Talk about it, be about it, take another shot.
Hey, yo, what's going down? I'm OD, and this is SlumpedSessions, man. We out here chilling. We got a good interview today. We got the last interview we're going to be doing here. So the next interview, you never know where the fuck we going to be. We might be in a new spot. We might be on the beach. We might be in the back of a van somewhere. Let's hope not in the back of a van.
Sheesh. Hey,
Let's
bang
hope.
Bro style.
Yeah, then we you clicked on. If we're in the back of a van, you clicked on the wrong link and just turn away because you're gonna see something. But no, we got the High Thoughts guys today. Why don't y'all let everybody know who y'all are and where y'all from?
Hey man, say it's Pico the guy from Houston. I don't really know how deep in the parts I can break it, but I done lived all over the city, from Mo City, Sugar Land, Richmond, Rosenberg, Southwest now, Third Ward, all over it. So yeah.
So you deep in it? You just
deep,
everywhere?
Knee deep in the game.
Hey.
What about you, man?
Shit, man, it's 7. You feel me? Hot thought shit. Same thing with me though. I really moved around everywhere, mostly like Southwest, Southside type shit. But you know, I spent some time in the North recently, like I was telling y'all a little bit earlier. And mostly the South Side though. Southside, Southwest.
Okay. So y'all just all over the place. Y'all ain't really, to one specific area. But it's crazy how big Houston is, because you could live one place and then you have to drive a whole nother hour to get to somewhere else, and you live in somewhere else, and it's like a whole different environment.
And it's still considered Houston.
Yeah.
Shit crazy.
It's a whole different environment. You take the wrong left, you're gonna be somewhere you don't want to be. You take the right left, you're gonna see mansions.
Nah, for real.
I went through some neighborhoods yesterday. I don't know where the fuck I was. But, man, there was some houses I ain't never seen before. Biggest houses I've ever seen. I was like, I'm in the wrong side of town.
I feel the right side of town.
That's the right side of town, but I feel
For
poor as
real.
hell driving through here in my look.
Yeah.
I remember driving through like neighborhoods at times, sometimes just to like go get inspired. Like, damn, I want to have a 12-car garage.
Motherfuckers gonna think I'm gonna rob their house or something. I'm
Yeah,
driving
sure.
slow, checking out all the houses and shit.
Yeah.
I gotta get out of there
to get my ass up out of there. You already know.
They shit so far away from the street, they can't even see you.
Oh yeah.
They driveway take like a 30-second drive.
You gotta go past their gates, then you gotta go like half a mile down the road to get to their house.
Gates of hell.
Gates around my residence.
So why don't y'all let everybody know about the show, man? What is High Thoughts?
Hey man, so shit. I'll speak a little bit about it. It's so damn deep that you can't really even put it into a category. So that's why we kind of just categorize ourselves as a media network.
Yeah.
Just because we cover everything from the recent events going on, current events, current music, real life shit, politics, sports. Then we put out,
Y'all do.
music and videos on our channel, like on other bigger platforms. That I don't want to drop any names and give them credit, but basically we've studied the game and watched what everyone's done and tried to take it and
try to
do
implement
all of
it.
it and make it our own way, the best way we can, if that makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense, because I kind of do the same thing, to where you just see something that's working and you just kind of got to implement it into your own thing. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I don't know. I try a lot of different things, but we kind of stay in our own lane of what we do. But it's definitely nothing like what y'all do. Y'all do it everything.
Yeah, for sure. Now, like he said, like, we kind of always like made it a point to like not only have one service to offer, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because we understand that different shit can take you to different opportunities and shit, So we did a lot of that shit, but, we done ran across a lot of times. So, we was out there also popping out to like all the early events and shit, like.
Back when events were
a thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
pulling up to them bitches, giving out the business cards, sneaking through the back door when we had to, all kind of shit just to be in be where we thought at the right time was the right place. So, you know what I mean?
At the early stages, that's kind of what it is. You just got to get your name and your face out there any way you can. I know we ran across each other a lot at different events, and it's always, hey, there's them High Thoughts guys.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Nah, that just let us know. I swear, every time we see them, I'd be like, oh shit, that's SlumpedSessions.
Yeah.
And to me, that just be like, one, it's motivation, because it's like, damn, you're not the only person that's out here trying to get it.
Yeah.
And two, and it's like, all right, you at the right spot, because other people that's trying to do what you're trying to do it here. So that was one thing I did like always admire about your platform, like, because I didn't know how long that you had been doing your shit, but I know like when we started, you were one of the only faces we would see like at the events.
You
like,
know
feel me?
what's crazy is I had looked into it, whenever I was doing a little bit of research for y'all, and y'all posted y'all's first video, like the trailer. I think what was it? I wrote it down here. August of 2018.
Yeah.
And I posted my first video, I think like June or July of 2018.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
whenever I
similar.
had started, y'all started maybe like 3 months after,
Yeah.
Sure,
which it feels like a long time already.
yeah.
2018. I mean, it feels like I've been doing it for fucking 10 years already.
Yeah, but
I'm sure y'all feel the same way.
hell yeah.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
like, damn, when you really look at it, that shit flew by, bro. Like,
Oh yeah, it did.
so fast.
But I mean, it flies by whenever you actually enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah, facts.
Because at the end of the day, that's what it motivates me. It's something I enjoy doing. And I'm sure, y'all enjoy doing it too. And that's
For
the
sure.
main, motivation behind it for me at least.
For sure.
But that's crazy how we only started a few months apart, but it seems like me and you have gone so far since then.
Yeah, hell
sure.
yeah. And just like branched out and done so much and worked with people that
I never thought I would be.
talking to or, just in the environment, you feel me?
Hell yeah.
But then like once you get in those environments, I mean, I feel like, at least on my part, you feel like you belong. 'Cause
Yeah, I
it's
feel like I belong there.
it's not like
yeah.
just from the outside looking in. It's more, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm in here, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I belong. It's not like I'm out of place doing this shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's always a trip, like meeting somebody that you have been watching since like you were little or something. Like whenever I started like first meeting a lot of the OGs, I'm like, shit, I done watched these people since I was like 10 years old.
Nah,
Like,
for real. That's one thing for sure. Just because, like, I was a Houston baby. I mean, I am a Houston baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just been in Houston, and it's just like, I know certain situations, it's just like, damn, bro. Like, who would have fucking thought that off of, like, niggas just starting a platform on YouTube? We'd be like, you know what I'm saying, enter some shit that we probably would have never been at, you know what I'm saying? Or if we was, like, it would be from a different perspective.
yeah, I'd be in the
you know
crowd
what I mean?
somewhere or something.
Yeah.
For real.
So that should be changing, like, your point of view. It's both good and bad, though, because then sometimes you meet these people and then be like, damn, y'all weak as fuck.
Yeah. Or sometimes like I think it like changes me for like, it changes the idea of like celebrities kind of being like up there. Like,
Yeah.
these motherfuckers just regular ass
Regular
people.
They ain't
Yeah.
on shit.
Nah,
Yeah.
exactly. They just got people that know them. That's literally all it is.
That's it.
Just
Nah,
people
for
know
sure.
this one person, and people think that they're like all up there, and they just regular people.
Hell
Yeah.
They just a lot of people just don't like being bothered.
Yeah, that part for sure.
Nah,
So
for
how did
sure.
y'all kind of meet each other?
Man, way back, really.
Yeah.
Like, we was in this, like, you know, so we was in the same realm of the, like, what we doing now. It was just like we was both in different positions, you feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
like we was in the studio like in 2010, 2011, like different crowds, you know what I'm saying, different groups of friends that we knew. Like, we was always around each other, kickbacks, parties, high school. We went to the same high school.
Okay.
I remember we used to
okay.
ride the bus too at one point when I went to, like, I moved to Fort Bend. We rode the bus, but I didn't like talk to him back then, really, you know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy how shit come back around, like, for sure,
Yeah,
because
like,
we was in the studios.
It might have been like shit, a few years, at least a few years damn, it was more than a few years after high school. It was maybe like a good amount of time after that type shit.
Okay,
And
that don't make me
and
feel so
then-
bad then, because I started the show like 7 years after I got out of high school or something like
Hell
that.
yeah, I graduated
For sure.
2012.
Oh, so did I. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit. Woo.
Yeah.
2011, I'm the old head.
I don't
Just
feel
let
so
y'all
bad now.
niggas know how old I was.
Yeah.
Everybody watching, fuck y'all.
Hey.
They got me with the DJ Vlad. Nah.
Nah,
Hey.
fuck 'em, man. Yeah, we ain't
No,
hiding
just
from
playing.
shit.
Hey,
man.
no Vlad shit out here.
Nah, for sure. I'm just playing. But yeah, so it came back to I was working at a spot. I ended up linking back up with him at that job. He started, and then we had another partner. It was always just like some hot shit, smoking, going to his crib, watching the No Jumpers, all of the new music coming out, shit. And then one day we were high on break at work, and shit just kind of came up like, damn, bro, why we don't got a podcast?
Like, we could do it. Like, yeah.
For sure. Like, we was having the same discussions that they was having, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
all in a nigga living room smoking, like, it's just like.
The only
just-
difference is putting it on camera
Yeah.
or
For
putting
sure.
it on some audio. That's it.
Exactly, undocumented. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
we went to Barron Studios, and like really at first it was just like a long time of planning, and I didn't know like if we was really about to do that shit or not. And then one day I was like, bro, let's go to Barron and like let's try
Test
it,
run,
shit, record
test run.
ourselves, bro. See like how we would do it if we were to do it.
How we sound, like how we would just even approach it from jump. So.
Yeah, and shout out to Lily Aviana. She got us right.
Yeah.
That was the first person that helped us out at the collective.
For sure. And she
like,
ain't even
and
tell
shout
us
out
she
to the whole
did
band.
music until like a month after too. Like we was going there, like
Yeah.
so it was cool.
Shout out to the whole Barron Collective.
And I was gonna say too that
Yeah.
because whenever we said we was in the studio like in 2011, we was at Barron Studio like,
Yeah.
back then, like
That shit crazy.
because like you know what I'm saying we was just in that. That shit crazy, but we
See,
ended up making that shit there.
It's crazy the like y'all's path. Me and him. Shout out to Quest behind the camera over there.
Shout out.
Hey, we've known each other since fucking high school. We went to junior high together,
Yeah.
and then he started doing fucking music videos, and then that's whenever I started the show.
Mhm.
I had the idea, same thing like y'all. I was like, man, why don't I just have a show where I just talk to people? Like I be doing the same thing in my head. Shit, I talk to myself all the goddamn
Bruh,
time.
for real.
Might as
for
well.
sure.
And then shit, I just went all in. I put everything I had, all my money. I bought mics, cameras, and everything. Well, hey, shout out to the income taxes because they got me right.
Yeah.
All of that shit played a part, bro. Like every bit of money we got was going to
Yeah.
the studio or something.
Mind you, we was working at the same spot, so we was both like couldn't get away from the brokenness and
Yeah.
shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was working at the same spot, but at the same time, it was cool because like, you know, every like progression that we took, we was like damn near kicking it all the time. So it was just like damn, like damn, 50 subscribers, 100 subscribers, and then.
Yeah.
I remember when we got like 100 views on a motherfucking video, we was wilding out. Like that shit crazy.
Bet. All right. So yeah, I mean that's crazy how like y'all started the show and then from growing it from nothing, how do y'all like how did y'all actually start like growing it? Like whenever y'all first started and y'all were first putting out the videos, like how did y'all gain traction?
Damn. I might be crazy, bro. I used to tell this nigga all the time.
What the fuck?
Hey, no, this shit gonna be funny. But I might be crazy, bro. I used to tell him all the time, bro. Like, I would go in the comment sections.
Oh, damn.
And,
man.
like, I had this template in my notes of, like, just, like, I probably still have that hoe, bro. It said something like, check out this media network out of Houston, High Thoughts TV. It was something catchy, bro, something like that, and I would just put that shit on everything, like copy and paste that hoe into like everything that's popping the comments, bro. Like all the niggas that I listen to their music, all of that shit. And at first, like, nigga, of course, I'm just a nigga in the comments, and I don't know if that helped, but you know, over time I start seeing that the website clicks and my shit was going up, and just our views are going up. We're getting more followers, but at that time, we're not interviewing anyone. When we first started, it's just me and him
Like
talking
yeah.
like about whatever, regular shit. And I mean, we didn't even have a High Thoughts TV Instagram yet. It was
Okay.
me promoting from my account, him promoting from his account. So like I'm on my personal account under the like I'm one of those niggas.
Yeah.
Like under your comments, like, you know, trying to do what I gotta do. Got
If you
the
need
same
free
template.
graphics.
Bro, same template,
Yeah.
sending it in people's DMs. They probably didn't give a fuck. Actually, one person that did early, TKR Barron, and we wasn't even. He's like he's. I don't know exactly what his title is, but he do a lot of shit musically inclined
So-
in the California music scene.
If you
But,
heard of, like, Shoreline and
Yeah, he's worked with a lot of notable artists for sure. I don't want to misrepresent him, but he's a for sure notable figure. But I sent it to him early, and he gave me some feedback early on, and like over time, you know, I just keep sending messages. Granted, nothing major came from it, but it's just like the power of social media is what I'm getting to. Is like that shit crazy, cause yeah, I don't know.
So all the way
I
from-
went blank with that shit, but y'all know what the fuck I'm saying.
So all the way from Cali though, like that's pretty cool. I mean,
For
you
sure.
were reaching out from over there. He was.
I'm reaching out from here. Nah, he
Yeah.
wasn't like more so reaching out to me. I reached out to him, and like he's just a name. Like another name is
Yeah.
Miss Megan. Just like people that I
Okay,
got
okay,
into
yeah,
their
yeah.
comments, and then from me being in the comments, like reaching out to Miss Megan and her comments, we got to meet Sauce Walker and interview him for the first time. Shit like that. So it just was like a real, I would say, footwork out the mud grind, because we ain't have no connections coming into this shit at all. I knew him, he knew me, and it was like, hey, I see this shit going on, let's pull up
and see what's up. And we went with fucking go to concerts. We in concerts. We like, you know, he'll do a lot more of the promotion. Though I can't lie, cause you know I'm a very like silent motherfucker. But he was like, you know what I'm saying, like he did a lot of that shit, and a lot of that shit paid off. Like we would be at concert lines and nigga would be chopping niggas up like, hey, what kind of music y'all listen to? I know y'all here for the Brockhampton show. Yeah. We kind of got this kind of music already. You know what I'm saying? Like just shit like that. Or we got a media platform and shit like that. So it was just a lot of like for real, just like word of mouth, I guess, to me. Yeah, hand to hand, word of mouth shit. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely seem like the one that's the more outgoing of the two.
Yeah, he more active with
it,
for sure.
Yeah. You're the one who looks like you're able to just go up to somebody and like,
I'm gonna get in your face, for sure.
You're the talker. Everybody needs one of those people that's gonna be able to.
For real.
But for sure, that's true. But then again, like you said, what I feel like he pick up a lot that go unnoticed, like a lot of, you feel me?
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like we like it was always cool. Like we always. I feel like it was the natural thing, you know what I'm saying? We ain't never had to be like, hey, bro, this is what you going to do, this is what I'm going to do, none of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It
like,
kind of fell into place nowadays.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And then whatever I see he pick up on, I, you know, try to follow as to my best of my abilities, you know what I'm saying? I got to step outside my comfort zone, just, you know, likewise, you know what I'm saying? It's just about not getting comfortable, especially with this kind of shit, because niggas coming out every day. There's platforms every day. There's artists every day. There's new music every day, like.
Since y'all started, have y'all noticed like more and more people starting to do like the media and stuff?
Yeah.
Shit show.
Oh yeah, I know I've noticed it, but do y'all ever feel like it's kind of getting oversaturated to where everybody wants to do it, or?
For sure, I think YouTube as a platform in general, it has become a platform where, you know what I'm saying, everybody want to take their shot at it, because I mean, why not?
Yeah,
All you got to do is fucking make it, email in a password and you green.
Yeah.
You feel me? So.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, it's starting to get oversaturated. Shout out to everybody that does it, because I don't want to, like, you know, turn nobody away from doing nothing they feel like they could do. Do that shit.
Exactly. You never know. They could be the next, they could be the one popping off.
For sure.
And, like, everybody's just one opportunity away from that next level.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And I feel like, Houston's so big, like,
oh yeah,
we need as many as we can get, because it's gonna be different.
So much talent,
different artists, different perspectives, different everything. So that shit gonna pay off. But where was I going with this shit? Basically, it's like I feel like we have enough media platforms to where if everyone either tried to work with what was going or push what's already going, we could really have something for the city, rather than like, okay, I know they doing media, fuck that shit, instead of supporting them, because a lot of media like looking at the competition, they don't even support other media networks. You feel me? And it's like, let's not be like the artists. Fuck them artists, bro. Like, let them artists be artists, nigga. If they want to beef, let's let them beef, nigga. If all the media networks came together and say, shit, it was a big interview for you, or it was a big post or whatever, and everybody just knew, like, hey, we gonna all push this for bro.
Yeah.
Whether your shit pop, most of us interview all the same people or come in contact with the same type of content, so it's gonna come back around, bro. We gonna all eat, but niggas not ready to think like that yet. So
that's a great point, because like, say somebody's putting out an album or something, y'all do an interview and like, yo, if you want to push it a little bit more, you know, you should go check out these guys that do an interview too.
For sure.
Those people put it on to somebody else, and now you got
a whole chain of interviews.
Yes, and then now so many people are pushing the same artists, and that's how we're gonna start getting these artists to pop off.
For sure, but just like every relationship is like 50-50, the artist got to give up some ego and put that shit down, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of motherfuckers don't be giving props, like, you know what I'm saying? If you go to if you go to your YouTube and see your resume, you go to our shit, see your resume, whoever it is, platform, like, you feel me? Like, then people not getting the respect. Like, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? We out here, people think that this shit is just turn on the camera, talk to a nigga and turn that shit off. Like, nah, that shit is editing, this shit is research, you know what I'm saying? If you're doing it for, you know what I'm saying, in the right in the right way. But I feel like at the same time, a lot of like the media platforms that come out of that are like coming out now are more reliant on outside content. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that we focus on. Like, we try to, the main focus of our shit is our content, you know what I'm saying? Through interviews, we're posting our content. Through the music, it's our content.
Yeah, I was just telling them that the other day. That's what I like to push. I'm not trying to push, like, I'm not trying to be a meme page. I'm not trying to be,
bro.
If I'm going to put it out, it's either something that's going on in the city, like, you know, somebody's just got signed or something. That's
Yeah.
something that people should see. The new Chopped and Screwed documentary, I put that, like,
Yeah.
that's stuff that people should see. But other than that, it's like my content. It's videos that we
Yeah.
shoot. It's stuff that we edit. It's something that we're actually doing.
For sure.
But I think what y'all are talking about is how it should be, and that's part of the reason I wanted to get y'all on here.
For sure.
Is because I feel like all of these different pages and all these different media, you know, we kind of gotta come together somehow. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna be the ones to start it or.
Yeah,
But I know y'all have done interviews on some other media people too.
Yeah,
sure.
like we've done Stay Down Productions.
Yep.
We've
Shout out
done
Mook.
OTR Views.
Shout out Nick.
Urban Politicians.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Urban, shout out Ant, like we
Yeah.
for sure.
Shit.
Spliff, we did
Yeah, we
Spliff
did
through
Spliff
Zoom,
too,
you know what I'm saying?
That was a good one too.
Yeah.
And I mean, really, like, we ain't never been shy or scared to work with anyone. If someone DMs us, for the most part, if your shit good or you want to work, we're going to work with you. Like, if your shit's not good, we're going to charge you. And I mean, that's usually how it goes. It's just, nigga, let's work, though. As a city, though, we ready to push whoever or work with whoever is taking their craft seriously, or, you know, something that can really benefit the city, because that's what we doing it for. I'm not doing this for me to pop. I don't give a fuck. I would take more joy from knowing, like, hey, I was a part of helping put this together for this person to be successful in what they trying to do. I'm not trying to be the nigga, you know what I'm saying, in front of the camera rapping or whatever. But if I got to, I will. You feel me?
That's what I'm about to say too. Like on the flip side though, like, you know, it's like, you know, there's like a right way and a wrong way, but at the same time, like I said, like, we make the focus our shit. So I mean, you know, you got to compete with the other people too at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like, there's shit popping up everywhere. So every day is something new. So, you know, I just feel like as long as you stay true to yourself, because I mean, you know, we obviously locked in with the music. Like, we got the album, the project, singles. We locked in with the interviews, and bitches still coming out. We still creating new content, you know what I'm saying? And, like, I don't feel like we peaked in any way, shape, or form. Like, if I would, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's just on my end, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we for sure focus on that and just try to tap to different, you know what I'm saying? Like, we both some talented motherfuckers in different realms, so like that shit just make it cool, you know what I'm saying? It just feel like this shit endless, and we could just really keep doing new shit. So
I feel that. I mean, I don't think y'all peaked, because me and you, we just started this shit.
Going, hell
sure.
Yeah, we barely getting our stride on.
hell yeah.
Y'all are definitely headed in the right direction of what y'all are doing, because y'all got so much shit going on.
For sure.
Y'all got the album. Why don't y'all let everybody know about that?
Shit, man.
Damn, bro. We dropped a compilation album, what was it, like 6-7 months ago?
June.
Yeah, so it was 26 artists from Houston. It wasn't like all up and coming artists, you know, we didn't have to pay for any major features, nothing like that. It was kind of all organic. We were working out of a studio, Concept Studios, for a little bit, and we told them like what we had going on. They thought that it would be cool, you know, for us to work together. We did that and kind of made flyers similar to Dreamville. So like I said, we kind of just learned from other people, pick it up, try to put it in our own way. You know, they had the flyers with the Dreamville project, and we invited X amount of artists out on these days, and, you know, everybody would vibe, kick it, whatever, put some beats on. Somebody catch a vibe, hey, go lay something down, whatever. Next song, next beat, next artist, however it goes, and all the way up until we finished. And it was all organic. Like I said, everybody that came through, I feel like enjoyed it. They all came multiple times. And
No, that shit was cool, man. Just knowing that we can have a platform to give us the opportunity to have 26 artists, like you said, from the city, you know what I'm saying? Dende, Lily, you know what I'm saying? Tobacco Ryan, like, the list go on, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to leave nobody out, but it's just a long-ass list.
Yeah, it's a long list.
And like he said, you know, we sent out the invitations and made it clear, like, we ready to work with whoever want to work. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying earlier, like, the artists got to put in their part, you know what I'm saying? Because we for sure put in our part in terms of paying for studio sessions, getting free beats, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is all different services that we can offer, but our main priority is to build, you know what I'm saying? So We had studio sessions, 6 months, recorded the whole album. We really had that shit done in January. Mixed master, shout out to Baron Studios again, you know what I'm saying? Like, came through with the mix and master. So we had top notch, you know what I'm saying? We putting out quality shit. Like, we got top notch engineers, Jason, Dorothy, Chris, you know what I'm saying? All them tapping in from
that Kane.
You feel me? Kane, everybody. So it's just, it was live, you know what I'm saying? It was really a city effort more than people really understand. And I felt like it was ahead of its time. You know what I'm saying? Because that album is really quality, top to bottom. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's super dope that y'all actually have like the ability to do something like that. Like y'all two are able to bring together 26 different artists. But not only that, y'all are able to give props to the studios. Y'all are able to give props to everybody who's mixing and mastering and everybody who had a hand on the project. I think that's really cool that y'all are able to actually pull something like that off.
Yeah,
I mean, not a lot of people can.
Yeah, and that was one thing, like, after it was all said and done, we talked about it so many times, like, damn, bro, like, we really just recorded an album, bro. And brought people together that never worked together, might have never heard each other, but are all talented and all, you know, got potential to go somewhere or are going somewhere already, you feel me? So, and then on top of that, like, through a show, too, and like a 420+1 show, and then recorded that bitch with, what was it, like 18 artists on that. So that shit was just like, and like I said, that's all early stuff. Like, it's so much more stuff that
we got our feet wet early, you know what I'm saying? Like, we pretty much did like, all right, but we can do this, and that. Now it's just like, all right, let's keep doing that shit, but now let's just tweak it, make it better. Really, with everything we do.
Yeah, I did that show, I think the same year that I ended up doing my Slump Fest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all did it in, I think I did mine in like June or July, like a couple months after y'all.
Yeah.
We had already been planning it, but I think it was crazy how y'all were able to do that too. I mean,
at the barn, shout out. I think that whole closed.
They shut that bitch down. We shut that bitch down. If you watching this, we shut the barn down, bitch.
That shit was super live though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit just surreal type shit, you know what I mean? Being nigga holding the mic, introducing these artists that you just naturally a fan of, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's one thing about us. We were really listening to the music. A lot of the people that we had on the album, we really put on to these artists. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all see this shit, y'all drop these comments because a lot of these artists wouldn't even know. We out here telling people, like, y'all need to listen to this project, this artist, so-and-so song. Like, we was really doing that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real.
But I'm not going to give them the pass. A lot of the artists, the albums dropped, and they didn't promote it. And, like, you know, granted, I didn't pay no one to promote it. So, you know, cool. But you got on that hoe. But at the same time, if you wanted to get on that hoe, if your plan was like, I'm going to just get on this hoe and then fuck it after, you ain't have to get on that hoe, bro. I could have rapped that verse.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
I feel like if you're an artist and you're a part of something, especially if you're an up-and-coming artist, you should take any opportunity to kind of promote yourself.
Nah, facts. Especially for free.
Yeah.
If somebody tell you an up-and-coming artist, hey, I got this studio session with these other artists that are all up-and-coming, that are all making noise. I got some free beats, some free studio time, free mix and mastering. We're going to do a free video, and we're going to put it out on our free platform for you and give you free promotion. Bro, what the fuck more? Like,
I give you that. Like,
and we're not asking for shit in return, but just some promotion. Like,
but you know,
we ain't telling you to pay for no space. I mean, it's cool though. We learn, you know what I'm saying? And like,
it's on that show love, get love type.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Yeah.
But
it's like I said, it was ahead of its time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit gonna come back around. Yeah. And they gonna look back at that album. Like no bullshit.
Whenever y'all first started, did y'all even think like it was possible to be putting shows together, putting albums together, or?
Shit.
Yeah, he been producing for a long time. Yeah. So I know like that for sure been in the works with him before. Like High Thought started off of the strength of him. Like, well, off the name came off of the strength of him.
Nah, for
sure. You want to tell him?
Nah, yeah, like he said, like he was a long time ago when this shit started. He was just like thinking the names, and I've been making beats for a long ass time. Like I said, shout out to Todd, man, at the Baron Studio shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he was really like somebody that just know, you know what I'm saying, how like a nigga was in the studio trying to get these placements and shit like that early on. But like I always preferred to build something for myself. So I probably missed out on mad opportunities of getting placements with a lot of these artists because I've never been a dick riding ass motherfucker. So I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying, do a lot of the shit. So that's why it was live, building a platform with somebody and then being able to, now this is our album. You know what I'm saying, bet. Like that shit is live because it's us, and we really get to produce and like put our hands in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, but yeah, I just talking. My bad. I had to because niggas be tripping out here.
My
but,
bad. Oh,
No,
hey,
yeah.
while it's on my mind, can I let them know something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Just just to clear up any misconceptions. All right, so us as High Thoughts, our goal ultimately, if you are fucking with our brand, is never to make anyone look bad. So if I reach out to you to work, to do anything, it's never gonna be to throw salt on your name. If some salt comes up on your name, we're not gonna post it because that's not the shit we post. Like if something's popping, we're gonna post it. I'm not gonna post no bullshit about you though. So like, artists, please get out of y'all's like egos, bro. Like we trying to work with y'all, you feel me? Like it's not for me. I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm not trying to like niggas genuinely fans and trying to, you know, make sure that y'all get the respect y'all do. Cause I feel like Houston don't get that light shined on it like it should. And like, yeah, granted, we got cool shit going on, the radio stations and couple, you know, things out here. Everybody know Houston, what Houston's known for, but as far as the pure artistry we got in the city, it don't get the love and the light that it needs. So that's what we are focused on, bro. So stop all of that weird ass shit y'all do.
Yeah, for real.
That's gonna
And
be the
give-
Instagram clip right there.
For real, and give respect where it's due. You feel me? Because, like I said, you go on our resume or anybody's resume, like we ain't bullshitting. Like we pulling up, driving wherever. Like we at shows. Like that shit is not no game. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
But, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, the whole music shit been producing. High Thoughts was just the name of a beat tape that I was gonna drop like in 2012, 13 or some shit like that. But I just, like I said, I was always the overthinker, so I held myself back from a lot of shit. But you know what I'm saying? So we're thinking names. I said High Thoughts, and then boom, the TV came in. Obviously, you know, through the interviews, and now it's High Thoughts Media Network. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna keep on adding different branches to what is the media network, because you know what I'm saying, we ain't nowhere near done. Like I said.
Oh yeah, but I mean I like the name. I think I mean overall the name is dope and it summarizes y'all.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean
Feel
I
me?
know
I was literally smoking, and
Too
I thought,
high
and
ass.
for real, I thought of something. Just thought of something, and then I was like, damn, there's another high thought out the window. I know that shit happen to everybody. Be like about to say something, then you forget. It's like, damn, that's a high thought. So, High Thoughts TV, go subscribe. If you don't,
Hey,
your mom's a
Follow
bitch.
on Instagram.
quick
too.
plug. High Thoughts TV.
High Thoughts OnlyFans on the way.
Like I said, a lot of branches coming out.
A lot of branches of being governed.
They don't want to give us their stimulus. Nah, I'm just
But from
lying.
whenever y'all started, from the first time y'all posted a video, from 0 views to getting over 100,000 views, how is that? How did that even come about? What the interview, like 100,000 views, like
Who would have thunk it? Out
Yeah.
of any interview that we done, we didn't expect that one. To be honest, I'll keep it 1,000.
why do you think that one got so?
I don't know,
Overseas,
bro, but
man. It's the
yeah.
overseas love, because the artist was from Australia.
Australia or somewhere. Like she live out here now, I think, but she from another country, and you wouldn't even think, because like she has a good amount of followers. At the time she didn't have too many, but you know when artists post their Spotify recaps and shit, you see like millions and millions of streams, like damn,
She
okay,
was
like
touching them bitches.
she big. Like, and one thing I noticed in the comments, this is Lil Bo Wheat, by the way, shout out to her, was a lot of people compare her to Lil Peep. Or is his name Lil Peep?
Yeah, Lil Peep. So.
Rest in peace to him too, cause
Yeah.
But a lot of people will compare them, or like say that I
Their
wish y'all had
music
more
type
music
shit,
together,
yeah.
or this and that would be Lil.
So it's like a
Along
cult
that-
following type thing, you know what I'm
okay.
saying? Something that we wasn't ready for. It was like, goddamn, what the fuck?
Cause it really
And shout out to
didn't pop
Pierre.
first.
Shout out to Pierre too. one
11
time.
Power,
11
yeah,
Power.
he had that show and we pulled up too, but it really didn't even pop first. We had a couple other interviews that were popping over it, and I say maybe after 8 or 9 months time, that whole just
It just started jumping.
like went from 20K to 80K to
100K, and then after it hit 100K, it was at 120K. Like, what the fuck?
granted, that's nothing crazy, but to us, like, you know, that's the first, I
Yeah.
guess you would
It's
say,
a
viral
milestone,
video,
you
yeah,
know
for
what I
shit
mean?
show.
I mean, not everybody could get 100,000 views. Hey, I haven't hit 100,000 views.
Yeah.
So
but it's coming.
This
Shit,
one.
this one about to hit 100,000.
this one's gonna hit 100,000. I'm saying it right now.
Nah, for sure.
But no, I mean
Just
it's nothing to
watch.
sleep on. Like 100,000 views, that's good. That's
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
something to be
Shit
like
show.
celebrated.
Validation,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
but
saying? Like,
It's validation, but it's also inspiration. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah.
like inspiration and motivation. Hit them with the sauce talk. Goddamn.
for real.
It made niggas be like, okay, like, one, this isn't even, like, not that we didn't want to interview her, but this isn't the interview that we thought was going to be the one that took off like that. So now, like, let's see how, because quality-wise, it wasn't that great of an interview, like, as far
And it's
as.
crazy because I was supposed to go out there, but I didn't go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't really feel like it because I didn't care about
Exactly.
the artist like that.
Exactly, and we were on the fence, too. It was
Yeah.
just like, in the moment, we kicking and smoking. I'm like, oh, shit, it's a show. So I jump on Instagram and find old girl's manager, Lil Bo Wee's manager. I hit the manager and her, and then they give me a number, and from there they like, pull up, we'll do it. Just bring us some a bottle of red wine and some cigarettes. And I was like, shit.
What kind of cigarettes do you take?
Marlboro Reds.
Yeah.
That's what them hoes
Ooh,
was, huh?
I
Hey, those
think
are the
so.
good ones. Those are the ones I used to smoke.
Yeah, that's them.
But I
The
quit.
power pack.
Hey.
But I quit because smoking is bad.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
cigarettes. Cigarettes
Yeah,
are bad for you. Terrible.
Nah, for
But
sure.
yeah, I didn't realize anything attached to the name Lil Bo Weep was viral. So
Yeah.
you feel me? Like,
Hey.
hey, we want another interview.
That that goes to show that you never know the opportunity that you might just pull up, and you never know what could come out of it.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure y'all didn't, like y'all said, y'all didn't expect that one to be the one
For
that started
sure.
jumping off, but y'all went out on a limb and y'all went out there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Exactly.
And then even with the red wine and the cigarette, somebody could be like, man, fuck that. I ain't about to do that.
that's investment,
Shit,
bro.
But
we was
exactly.
just smoking. That shit was funny.
That shit-
Yeah.
We weren't even
Yeah.
sure. Like, this is a cigarette and wine
I'm
bet.
gonna get
We
to go
gonna-
to your show for free,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna get to do an interview with somebody. Like, to us, we still haven't really interviewed too many big artists. You got over 100,000,
Especially
so that's like-
overseas.
yeah, exactly.
Feel me?
Someone that we know is gonna be a completely different fan base than what we have established already. So it was just
Yeah.
like one of those. Man, fuck
Yeah,
it,
we got
bro.
listeners out in Australia too from the music, so
Hey.
that might have came from that. You know what I mean? Who knows? Like,
I haven't done too many big name interviews. I guess the biggest interview would be Cause from Dreamville.
Nah, I
but
saw
yeah.
that, yeah.
But
that's live.
But that one still didn't even hit 1,000 or 100,000.
Yeah.
So
A lot of times with it too, it be one that I noticed because we had some big artists, and then like we do an interview with them, and it won't do shit like at all. And we'll be setting our mind like, oh yeah, bro, this is gonna get us that next 100,000, wow. And then
Making
we drop that bitch, and that bitch got 10 views.
Making 16-hour
But-
drives.
but
for
it's
that
like-
shit.
I don't blame us as a media network. I think it's one timing, like, cause you know if their name's getting searched up a lot of the time, it's gonna benefit you too. Two, a lot of these artists, like I said, they too big for themselves where they don't want to promote it. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like they'll do the interview and
And
it's
that
just
shit
an interview.
yeah, that should be confusing. Cause like, why the
But
fuck
it's
would you
like-
come waste your time, waste our time to like not, you know what I'm saying, do some shit that you obviously don't care about.
I
Like,
just chop it up to experience. I enjoy the experience of doing it.
For
Yeah.
sure,
Yeah.
yeah. Nah, me too. Like
Yeah.
that's why I said
Nah, for
I
sure.
do this shit out of love, not to be friends with no nigga or no other artist. Like, you know,
For
it's
sure.
always respect. It's gonna always be respect whenever we work with them. But like I said
We need that
earlier,
shit,
I'm not
right?
here to be friends or dick ride nobody.
at
But yeah,
all.
it's just like I said, me for instance, I'm doing this interview with you. You wanted to do it. I'm gonna promote it to the fullest of my capability until I feel like that bitch can't be promoted no more.
Yeah.
And it's just like everybody not me, and I don't think everybody should think like me. But you feel me? Like that's just how my take on it. If I'm
Yeah.
gonna be a part of something someone wants me to be a part of, let's do it. You
I
feel
just
me?
realized you put on your Instagram that you're gonna be going live, and you never did.
Oh yeah, I had said
Oh, yeah.
tap in live on the IG.
Oh
but-
damn,
Hey,
we did.
it's-
Hey.
So somebody was
But
like, "Damn, they ain't never go live."
Yeah,
Hell
nigga. yeah, somebody. For sure.
No, but yeah, I mean, I enjoy the experience of it, whether it's the biggest artist or if it's somebody who's getting 100 views, but it's all respect for the music, and that's what I love.
yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm a music fan, so
Yeah,
I mean,
facts.
hey, look, I thought I started a live video.
Hey.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, so y'all have driven y'all said 16 hours to do interviews?
Man, we done drove to Atlanta.
We just drove a few places. Atlanta.
How was that going out there?
Scary.
Hell yeah. Niggas got pulled over an hour
Every
into the
time.
drive.
Like
Every time we go somewhere, yeah, for real. Even San Antonio, niggas get pulled over. Like, soon as, and nothing happens, like, we ain't got locked up, no ticket or nothing. Niggas ain't been riding dirty or nothing like that. But it's just like, every time, bro, as soon as we get on that road, niggas is just get behind us.
Yeah.
And they don't never have, like, and literally, they'll never have a reason, like, I'm making sure you good. Just making sure you good.
What you doing checking on me for, man?
Nigga scaring the fuck out me.
There's people out here doing some wild
Sure
shit, and I'm just trying to drive.
Making sure you good.
But we for sure was like, you know, like even in the city, like we was pulling up in the city, we make our like effort to pull out the city. You know what I'm saying? Like San Antonio brought us two of our biggest we would have never thought. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless we drove out there.
For sure.
Just put our feet in the water and see, all right, bet. You know what I mean? And that interview wasn't even like somebody we reached out to. They reached out because they knew we was out there. It's just crazy. Like, we didn't, like I said, you said Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? We did Pierre Bourne artist, Jelly interview out there. You know what I'm saying? We tapped in out there.
He's cool as fuck. And shout out to OG Hoodrich, too, because he let us use his studio. And he got a very nice studio. Very nice.
Real.
Go get your video shot, throw you a show, whatever you need to do out there.
And he like
And good
marketing
people.
too, like marketing, promotion, PR
yeah.
work, all that shit. They gonna get you
For
right.
sure.
That's wild. I mean, I've never actually had to travel. I've only been, around here.
Mm-hmm.
But I've had randomly a lot of people from Chicago. A lot of people from Chicago. Hey, you need to come out to Chicago. Why? I don't have enough reason to go out to Chicago at this point.
Yeah.
For sure. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. Like I said, you never know.
Yeah.
We got two of our biggest interviews from making the little San Antonio drive, you know what I'm saying? Which is not the same as Chicago, but it's just experiences, bro. Like I'll tell a story. Even when the first time we went to Atlanta, we landed at the airport. We ain't even got a car. We ain't got nowhere to stay. We don't got nowhere to go. We just said slept at the goddamn hotel. I mean at the airport on the floor. And then the next morning woke up, went to a mansion and did an interview. Like with Habo Awesome, shout out Habo Awesome. But it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just shit like that. Cause once you don't know what you can do until you out there. You know what I'm saying?
And like one quote I've been seeing a whole lot lately is, "A prophet is never accepted in his hometown." And granted, like Houston shows love. Like I love Houston. That's my baby. But every time we have gone somewhere else, like that out of town,
They show love.
They show love, bro. And I don't know. I guess it's just a different respect. They see you coming from where you from to fuck with them. Like So I don't know. That's one thing I can say in regards to that.
What about from going to San Antonio to going to Atlanta? What are some of y'all's favorite interviews y'all have actually done?
Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, all of them hoes was hard, honestly, but I mean, shit. I say out of San Antonio.
Or I mean, just in general, everywhere. Like out of all y'all's videos.
Out of all of them.
What are some of y'all's?
Shit, the San Antonio ones is up there for me. Like, them hoes was cool. Like,
yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody had their own little studio and shit, like, for where we did the interview. So it was, like, just going to a different studio. Like, we had, like, 3 studios up in one day? Like, some crazy shit. Like,
Outcast
just doing.
studios.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, in Atlanta, we went to, like, the Outkast studio, played them our album, you feel me? Like,
Before it was out. That shit crazy.
I don't know, man. Some of the favorite ones, like, for sure, Lil Flip. I know that because, like I said, I'm a Houston baby. I remember listening to This The Way We Ball walking to school and shit. And then I'm out here smoking a goddamn vape pen with Lil Flip, you feel me, at this band studios. You feel me? Freestyling. It's just like, damn, bro. Like, that's Flip. Like, you feel me?
Another good one that I like, and it didn't get a bunch of views. The first time we went to Atlanta, you remember, what's his name? Curtis.
Curtis Daniels.
Curtis Daniels. He's the owner of Patchwork Studios in Atlanta. We actually got the pleasure to sit down with him in their what was that, Studio A? I think their biggest studio.
For sure.
And he really, it was supposed to be an interview. It kind of turned more into, I wouldn't say a lecture because it felt like
it was what we needed at that time, and it was crazy.
Somebody spin some game.
Yeah, like dropping off a lot of game to us, but at the same time, man. Like telling us some cool shit, but at the same time saying like, if y'all are trying to do something, XYZ needs to happen.
Yeah.
XYZ, you feel me? You need to do this, this, and this before you can really consider that you're doing this.
Yeah.
You feel me? But
yeah.
that was for sure one of the ones, and I didn't even post the whole interview. I posted part one of that whole.
Yeah.
And it still was some game in there, but
We
I got
just
the whole
felt-
audio clip, and niggas still be listening to that whole to this day.
Why didn't you drop the whole thing?
Another thing, like another one of those ahead of his time type.
Yeah.
Like,
You just waiting for it.
Yeah.
Because like off of the first one, nobody really commented, nobody said anything,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
their
yeah.
studio reposted it, but like I said, it didn't do anything substantial to make me feel like, okay, let me give him some more game. I would
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
feed him that little bit, and then
Like he said, like it didn't turn into a lecture, but it was just like a lot of that interview just felt like it was just like, you know, telling us, you know what I'm saying, like what y'all need to do. So
I feel that I like talking to somebody whenever they know what they're talking about, and
For
they just giving you some game, and you're like, okay, yeah, this, you know, this is
Shit,
making a
for
lot of
sure,
sense.
especially
Yeah.
when there's somebody that's telling you that
Yeah.
they mixed the damn biggest 2 Chainz mixtape, you know what I'm saying, Elevators, Outkast, and
yeah.
talking about Outkast was their first client. It's like, yeah, ain't no
Yeah.
fucking regular artist.
Yeah,
bro.
that's-
Like,
Those are the type of ones that mean something, because like then again, like I said, let you know, hey, I'm in the right spot.
Yeah.
As they told us off jump, hey, we don't do any tours of this studio. You have, and that was all of them. They're like, we don't do no tours.
Yeah.
You gotta book time, or you gotta work here to come here.
But we
like
was
it's all
buzzing.
gated out, and like we did a tour in there, and he sat us down and spilled some real shit.
for real.
So yeah, I'm forever grateful for that shit. 'Cause
Yeah.
Whenever it comes to doing an interview, like, what kind of prep do y'all do? Do y'all like get real deep into it, or is it kind of like more on the fly, or?
Both. It really depends on how long the interview's been planned for, and how deep of research it is to be done. Because
Yeah.
I feel like since we work with a lot of up and coming artists, we get a lot of people's first interviews, or a lot of people early on in their careers, so they might not have too much content. So we'll have to go based off of what they, put on their page, their YouTube, or just like what we see.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of it, I feel like after you do so many interviews, you kind of got, for the gist of it, the core questions you want to ask.
Yeah, the kind
For
of
sure.
And then the rest
kind
is
of basic
just
questions that you get through that everybody's
you
gonna
got a
want to know.
recipe
loosen them
type
up.
shit, you
Yeah,
know?
loosen them up.
You get in. It also depends on how long, you've been known of the artist too, or know the
Yeah.
artist, you know what I'm saying? Or if you listen to them like regularly, because some of the interviews, we listen to their music so much, we ain't even got to write shit down. It's
At
just like,
all.
Yeah.
we know everything down there, so.
A lot of the time, that's what happens. Is just you're just listening to music, and it's like,
so,
I kind of want to know, what happened here, or like in this song, what they talking about, like, or you just kind of have, certain things that you already want to ask
sure.
before you even get in there.
Yeah. Question to you though.
Yeah.
Which, since you do the same thing that we do basically, have you ever had it happen where like maybe an artist or it's just someone around you made you feel like less of something, maybe because you had the camera, or they just kind of looked you off, they didn't treat you like you belong type shit, more of like an employee type deal than like, hey, this guy is here because one, he's doing a service for me, and two, like he has a platform to be here?
No, not really. I don't think so. I mean, you be going everywhere that I be going. What you think?
We ain't gotta say no names. I wasn't gonna drop no names, but
I'm gonna say Scarface. So I'm gonna say Scarface. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, but I feel like kind of wherever I'm at is where I'm supposed to be, and I'm there to be doing a service regardless.
facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
So I look at it kind of like a job. Shit, if I'm there to be mopping the floor, I'm there to be mopping the floor. If I'm
Yeah.
there to be doing this thing, and this is what I'm doing, and I'm getting in there and I'm getting out. Like,
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Yeah, but it's for sure be happening though. Like, certain people in certain situations are gonna undermine you, and then
yeah,
those same people in different situations is gonna want to be, hey bro, I see you doing your shit, or hey bro, I see y'all, I fuck with what y'all doing. Like, no, you don't, bro.
or I
You
mean,
don't.
I'm sure y'all have had where you're gonna be doing an interview with somebody and they're like, yeah, let's do it, and then they don't want to like actually talk, or they're like real short with everything
Hell
they say.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. Damn,
Yeah.
that was like the question I was trying to get to, but I worded that bitch different.
Oh,
yeah.
when you're doing the interview,
You
hell
doing
yeah,
you're doing
hell
the
yeah.
interview, and it's kind of like
That for sure is like
Yes, no.
Yeah, like, bro, if you don't want to do this, I'll get out your way. Just
Yeah.
let me know. Like,
You
and
can't,
that's
like, for me, it's like you came to my studio, you came to my office, like
yeah.
I didn't come to you, and then you come over here and you don't want to talk or
Yeah, you giving like half answers.
Yeah.
And that's why I say, granted, a lot of, like I said, we do a lot of people's first interviews.
Yeah.
So I do take all that shit into consideration too. But it is a lot of times too where I just feel like, damn.
This
Maybe-
your first interview. You should want to fucking talk. Like, you feel me? Like you said, like on the flip side, sometimes it's like, damn, bro, why you not gonna want to talk on your first interview?
Camera
like,
shy.
Yeah.
Like
Feel
some
me?
people, they just like I feel like it's people haven't really, damn, what is that? They're comfortable with being the artist, but some of them haven't really connected the artist with who they are as a real person.
Mm-hmm.
So like they can get on the camera and look good rapping and shit, but when it comes time to talk about them, they might not really want to talk about them. They want to talk about the artist that they are.
yeah.
for sure.
But I don't. Yeah, it's kind of weird whenever you're asking somebody and it's like you really have to like try to pry some questions out of
Yeah.
them. And sometimes I do a lot of research. I actually like write questions and I come up with a lot of this shit. So whenever
yeah.
I have like 20, 25 questions I want to ask you and I ask them all in 10 minutes.
Hell yeah, that'd be
I'm
the
like,
shit,
come
yeah.
on now.
Any last words?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to let everybody know? Like, come on.
You feel like we ain't covered? Because
Hey,
obviously
bro.
you feel like you didn't covered everything
Oh,
with a couple
God,
yeses
bro.
and
It's
nos.
been so many times I look at him, I feel like we having a damn question asking and answering
Yeah.
contest. Like before I can ask the question, he done answered it. I'm looking at him like, damn, he answered that bitch fast. I ain't got another question that let me try to find. Like,
Like what I like whenever y'all are answering questions, y'all are talking, y'all are actually
Yeah.
engaging with
And
the question.
certain questions lead to other questions. So it's
Yeah,
like, damn, he already bullshitted this answer that got 4 questions attached to it. You feel me? It's just like,
And
what
then
the
I'm
fuck?
over here trying to look up, while y'all are talking. A lot of people think that, oh, it's rude. You're always on your phone while you're doing interviews. I'm not on my phone.
Should I be looking too?
yeah.
I'm not on my phone. I got questions. I got stuff right here written down that I gotta make sure I
Make
remember.
sure that you-
Because I've
For
heard some people,
sure.
oh, I've seen your interviews. You're always on your phone. Man, I'm not. I mean, yes, I am on my phone, but it's like I'm not on Instagram.
Yeah, let them know, man.
I
This
ain't
my
on
motherfucking
Twitter.
platform,
But
nigga. If I
they,
want to get on the goddamn phone y'all
and
gonna
hold
watch
a
me
conference
text.
call,
Nah,
man.
nah,
If I want to
man.
be on the
Like,
phone
come
call,
on, I
will.
got stuff that we covering, but
Not for real.
it is wild whenever somebody is really short and it almost feels kind of rude.
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, I get it.
I hate that shit for sure. But it, like you said, it's part of the job. But I for sure be feeling like niggas just like getting fucking Gerald Green. That's what we call that.
Yeah. Nah.
Whenever somebody trying to make you feel like shit.
What about a dream interview? Do y'all have any dream interviews that y'all want to do sometime, anytime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
A few of them.
Who would be on y'all's dream list? Top 3 people that you would love to interview.
Damn.
Anybody?
Dead or alive?
Yeah. Oh.
Or
Now you
Nah,
you
that's
flipped it
even
on me. I'm like,
tricky.
ooh.
That's tricky. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
just-
Dead or alive? Fuck it. Dead or
God
alive?
Damn, that's gonna change everything.
One, I would want to interview J. Cole just because, like, nigga played a big part in my life. 2,
He seems like somebody that I'd be able to like learn a lot from.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I feel like he got a deep mind.
Yeah.
2, rest in peace. But I would want to interview Michael Jackson for sure. Like, just to
Oh.
really
Ooh.
be able to sit down and have a conversation with Michael.
Hell yeah.
And then 3, I gotta go with another person that's gone, rest in peace, but Kobe. Like, I would want to talk. I gotta throw a 4th one too. My bad, I gotta throw a 4th one. Kobe, and then 4th would be Kanye. I would want to interview Kanye just because.
I don't know. I've seen some interviews with Kanye where I don't know if I could get through it just because he just be
I
going
probably
off.
bust out laughing.
And you ask him something and he goes like completely left with it and completely like goes into a tangent somewhere else. I don't know if I could do a Kanye interview.
But then that's like those the best
Yeah,
ones
for
to
real.
me when you ask one question and you get a nigga riled up. He talking for 10-15 minutes about this, that, the next.
And you
thing.
ain't even have to-
And
you just
sitting there like
listening.
yeah, you just agreeing, just for sure.
Bernie Sanders.
Hey, yeah, you right, you right.
Yeah. Get that shit off your chest, bro. Keep going.
Yeah, just nod your head when y'all make eye contact.
Yeah.
Make it look like you're real. Yeah, you right.
Yeah, keep going, bro.
Nah,
That
shit.
out.
I mean,
Therapy
for
session.
me, I'm gonna have to bring somebody too from the dead. R.I.P. Capital Steez. I'd want to
That would
talk
be
to
a dope
Capital
one.
Steez
Yeah.
just because that's probably my favorite artist. He up there with like I would want to do Kid Cudi too. You feel me? I'd want to do a Kid Cudi, a Capital Steez one. Shit, third one I don't even know, man. That shit crazy. Maybe a Pharrell. Maybe I for sure like just us being from Houston for sure got to get that Sauce Walker in one
Oh yeah.
just because that shit would be live. But
Yeah.
like dream ones, you know what I'm saying? Just because like we have the Sauce Walker one technically. I don't know, Kid Cudi.
But Pharrell would be another
Yeah,
one. I'd be dope.
Yeah.
My name or whatever persona, mind over matter, mind seven matter. It came from a Pharrell like documentary type shit, like a book signing that he did, and that's where I really got that mind over matter shit. So hell yeah, I don't want to do Pharrell for sure. That's a solid 3. I'm gonna just leave it.
Yeah,
at
no,
that.
that's a solid 3. That's definitely. I'd do Kid Cudi and Pharrell over Kanye and Michael Jackson.
So I got a question for you though. Who would you want to get interviewed by? Because I always said one of my dreams to get interviewed by Nardwuar.
Nardwuar, definitely.
For sure.
I don't think I would want to go to a No Jumper interview.
Fuck that.
I would definitely, but Nardwuar for sure. Like, that would be like a whole experience in itself of just being there. And I don't know. I feel like he's like
the definition of an interviewer, best interviewer to ever.
He is like
exist.
an enigma. Like he would be on my like pedestal of interviewers.
For sure.
Hey, I used to say fuck No Jumper, but I'm gonna retract on that. Adam, if you trying to get some money, come fuck with us, man. I know you getting some money, man, but you're not in Houston, really in the streets of Houston, man.
Yeah.
We really out here. We got damn near like, man, all genres of artists. Whoever trying to get some money, man, come fuck with us, man. Let's get some money.
For sure, that part, 1,000%. We making hits. Y'all can hear them hoes.
Yeah, I've always said it's fuck No Jumper, but it's not the platform itself. It's something about Adam that kind of just he's kind of weird to me.
Yeah. One thing my bad. I mean, but one thing I noticed in his interviews that I feel like when bro interview people, he kind of like be belittling them. Like
a little bit.
Like when he talk to him, like depending on the artist, give or take. But sometimes I just kind of feel like the questions he asks is kind of like in a like, I'm talking down on you, but I'm gonna put it in a way to where like
sometimes it's
you
either
you gonna think like I'm fucking with you.
Sometimes it's either like he feels like he's belittling him, or he's either on that spectrum, or he's too much where he's kind of like seems
dick
like he's on their dick.
Yeah,
for
that
sure.
part. Yeah, that part too.
But I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? I try to.
He's obviously got something working for him, so I can't hate on what he's doing.
Nah,
and he got a lot of porn stars too. So hey, bro, I can't knock no nigga that's doing that.
Yeah,
I can't knock no
sure.
nigga doing what you're doing, bro. I can only,
take game and apply it to mine.
send me the invite though, bro. I'm gonna pull up on them. Yeah, pull up on them. You know what I'm saying? Them yatas.
So I know y'all do get a lot of people sending y'all music and hitting y'all up wanting to do interviews and stuff. How do y'all kind of pick and choose? Like, what do y'all look for in the artist, like to actually do it before y'all? Because I know y'all charge for interviews for some people, and that's something that I don't do. Mm-hmm. But it's also something I've seen like Vlad and I've seen Sean Cotton and them talk about whether or not people should charge for interviews and how do y'all kind of feel about that?
Well, the way I gauge it now is one for sure. Like if your music is good, it doesn't matter how big or how small you are. If I feel like your music is good, you got something marketable, you gonna have potential to do something, I'm gonna fuck with you. Like especially like I said, if you're serious, you want to work. But as far as charging, if you want to do an interview and I'm not fucking with your shit, it's not really, you ain't really got shit going on. You don't really got no music out, no videos. Following's not good, and it's you're going to have to pay. I'll do that, ho, because we have a platform to do that for people that want the exposure we can offer them right now. I'll do it, but you're going to have to pay because I'm still dedicating my time. I still our time, got to pull up with the camera, got to do somewhat of research to ask you questions. Then I got to edit the video, you feel me? On a platform that we put in the groundwork to establish from zero following. That's about
out of pocket.
Yeah, you feel me? So it's just those type of factors. It's not just trying to win on this guy and that guy,
Yeah.
picking and choosing. Because, you know, certain interviews are going to get you views once your channel's monetized. You're going to get certain, you know what I mean, to where I ain't going to have to, you feel me?
Yeah.
But we always try to keep it like, you know what I'm saying, we respectful with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, we never get out of pocket or anything because, like he said, at the end of the day, it's like, I feel like my time is valuable for me to say I'm willing to, you know what I'm saying, commit X amount of work for somebody that probably won't even promote it at the end of the day at that.
Yeah.
It's just like, and then that talk in Atlanta that we got from what he's talking about, Curtis Daniels, that's probably one of the talks that we got that showed us like, all right, you can't start off as the cool coach. That's what he said. Because then once you start doing free work and then you try to charge, they're going to be like, damn, well, I was really just, you know what I'm saying, trying to get the free work in. Now that you're going to charge, I'd rather give somebody else my money, even though I'm cool with you and I fuck with what you're doing. I'm going to go give them the money because I feel like they going to bring me more benefit.
And
you know what I'm saying?
I'm used to the free shit from you.
Yeah, exactly. So
So
you kind of just set that precedence.
Yeah, so that's one thing. Like, that's one thing. I don't regret shit we done did as a media network, but that's one thing I wish we could have implemented more early on. But like I said, you live and learn, and it's all grind work. But yeah, like, bro, I can't do shit for free no more. Like,
not something that like you know what I'm saying, like if we reach out, we obviously, you know what I'm saying,
it's free,
you feel me?
But it's like all of the days of this person saying, hey, you come do this for me at this event, or hey, I'm having a music video, you come do this behind the scenes. Like, you know, that shit's still cool content, but like now, like I said, that this work has been put in, there's more of a resume behind it, like what we can offer and what we can do. Yeah, bro, if you see that and you want to work with that, let's work. But I need something. So it's either we working together because you genuinely fucking with me, or if you just fuck with me for the right now, I need some right now compensation.
Yeah. See, I've always been on the fence about it. Like, if I really genuinely am interested in the artist and I fuck with their music and everything, I'm gonna do the interview because I want to talk to them. And then there's a lot of people who hit me up and I don't want to do it, but I don't want to actually take their money because I don't want to talk to them. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm not gonna. For me, it's always been I don't want to do an interview that I'm not interested in.
For sure, I feel that.
So that's why I've never charged for an interview, but I would charge for promotion. If it's somebody like, oh, I got an album coming out that I want to just come on and talk about. Okay, well that's promotion. That's, you know, hey, it's gonna be this much for promotion. You know, I hope you promote it, whatever. But as far as like even going out to events and stuff, I don't like doing that for free, because that's a lot of work.
Yeah, like that's one thing. Like that's why we don't pop out to events as much anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I go out as fan, but I don't go out as SlumpedSessions. I'll go out as a fan.
Yeah,
exactly.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah,
I got caught up in we both probably did, but I know for sure me, I got caught up in a lot of early shit, just working so hard that I was like not really enjoying the experience of what was going on. You feel me?
I've done that.
That was my thing. Like I said, anybody I'm trying to work with, I'm a fan first. You feel me? Whether how big or how small. So like I ain't never want to lose that. Just being a fan of your music, being a fan of whatever's going on. And I haven't lost that shit, but you know what I'm saying.
It can.
It's a fine line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once you put in a lot of time, and you just like, damn, bro, like. Because at the end of the day, nobody going to understand your situation more than yourself. So you just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas out here not putting value to my time. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a relation, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I definitely feel that because I know people be having me out to go do an event. And it's like, I'm going to get paid for it, but I don't really want to be here. And I'm just here running through the motions, and it's not really me there as a fan. And I don't want to get to the point to where it feels like work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because once it feels like work, it's no fun anymore.
For sure.
For sure.
That's just me though. But I know y'all got a lot of stuff y'all have been doing this past year, and whenever this pandemic had hit, it slowed me down a lot. I think I only did like 12 interviews all year. One maybe a month, and that was, I got a family, I got kids, so I ain't trying to get nobody like sick, but I know it really like pushed y'all, and y'all went hard all year. I was looking through that post y'all had of interviews, and it was like swipe.
Yeah, that shit was crazy until like it's right in front of you. It's like, damn, what the fuck?
Like, damn, we did all that?
Niggas was turned up 2020, like as far as interview wise, like yeah, I feel like we cover really good ground within the
sure.
city as far as established and up and coming artists. We ain't done it. Still a few of y'all niggas we gonna come and get once y'all get out y'all pussy. I ain't gonna say no names, but nah, I'm just playing. I respect all the artists and love them, but yeah.
I feel like y'all have grown a lot this past year.
For sure.
Trying to, bro. That's it, bro. And like I said, it's just trying to expand and work with everyone. Like I said, we don't have no problem working with anybody, bro.
No.
I just want to keep reiterating that one part that we are not on no dick. We not trying to do no extra fanboy shit.
Y'all can
like,
go
bro,
look
let's
at
get some work done. Let's do whatever you need. You need beats, we could do that. You need engineer, we could do that. You need a video shot, we can do that. You need promotion, we could do that. An interview, we could do that. Like what do you need? We could do that.
I think I like whenever I meet an artist and it's like genuine. Like they fuck with your podcast, I fuck with their music, so it's mutual. And you know, I'm never gonna be the guy like y'all said. I don't want to be no dick rider. But I mean, if you genuinely cool, it's always gonna be love. Like it's like, yo, what's up? Like that's the homie right there. But at the end of the day, if you're gonna want a service, it's still up. This is my business.
Exactly.
For sure.
And this is a business, and some people see it that way, some people don't.
Yeah, exactly.
They think that they could get on the cool side and like.
For real.
Yeah, hey.
Exactly. Yeah.
Back to the cool code shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Hey.
The camera over there dancing.
Hey, you feel me? TikTok challenge. Nah,
The camera fell asleep for a second.
Hey.
Nah, but y'all got a lot of stuff going on too, cause y'all have the album that y'all are still pushing.
For sure.
But then y'all got singles that y'all are pushing, and y'all working on the next album or what?
Hey man. Hey.
We've been working.
We got a lot of shit working. We've been working with a lot of artists too. Like exclusively. 2021 was the year, cause like I said, 2020 and before then we were working with whoever. But 2021. I really wanted to be where, at least on my end, as far as production-wise, where we had like a core select group of artists that we work with and develop that hot dog sound that like when you hear this artist, you know this is produced by them. Or you see a video on that, like a music video on our page, you know like it's going to be this type of vibe. You feel me? But, yeah.
How did y'all get into doing the music videos?
Well, same like the album. It was like, hey, come do this song. You would do the song. Hey, if we can either, depending on the situation, if you want to drop it. Oh, well, no. The only video we've shot is with my dogs and them. That's our album. That was with Neek, Tobacco Ryan, and Stilo Scheme.
Okay, yeah. I've heard that one.
Yeah. Aside from that, we were working with other videographers, Spidey Weber for the most part.
Okay.
And we worked for with Wish for Glory for a little bit. I'm not sure if that's still his Instagram name, but
yeah, shout out to Spidey. That's another person that we was around years ago, and we seen him develop his grind and develop his craft, and you know what I'm saying, put in that work, and he deserve everything he getting. But yeah, for sure, 2020 we did get busy. We dropped the album, we dropped the EP, and we dropped singles, and we dropped music videos, and like you said, on top of that, we did 50 interviews. So that ain't no bullshit going on over here. You know what I'm saying, and that's another reason why. We, like, this upcoming year, like, just to say what he was saying, we for sure trying to keep a level of exclusivity, because it's like, you know, we putting in a lot of work, and so now that we have developed and put in the groundwork to be able to move how we want to a little more, we for sure going to do that. And like he said, we're going to try to do our part in terms of building with specific artists, and there's a lot of shit already that, you know, it's been in months in January, so.
You can still get beats from us though, like just cause we say that, hey man, still come fuck with us, man, on the beats. You can get that or whatever you need. You need someone to record you and smoke with you. Come on, man, let's do it. But hey, shout out Buzz Down Media. They in here watching us right now too.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
shout out
to
Buzz Down, man.
That nigga going hard too, for sure. But yeah, man, that's all we about, bro. Like, it's not a competition to us, but at the same time, inside me it is. Yeah, like, it's just like. I want us all to be successful together. I don't know if I want to be like what exactly I mean, like as far as if I want to be the person that's like, hey, let's all do this or like set that play up. But yeah, like I for sure, like I just think there's so much that we could all do. together, like within the city, is media networks with Bust Down, Stay Down, OTR. It's just.
I mean, seeing y'all do those interviews is what made me want to reach out to y'all and have y'all come through.
Yeah.
So I mean, y'all inspiring me out here.
Nah, man, we just, you know what I'm saying, just trying to do our part and pushing the envelope, you feel me? Because, like he said, we don't know if we going to be the ones or not, but we going to keep pushing that bitch, and then we going to lead by example, like, you know what I'm saying? We going to, like, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying, we're also a media platform, but we're also putting out quality music. Like, that shit can't get swept under the rug. Like, any of our music can go head to head with whoever's music. Like, we're not putting no bullshit out. And that's just the beginning. That shit is 8 months of dropping music, 7 months of dropping music. All that shit done already came out, so that shit about to multiply.
Have y'all thought about building the team, or y'all gonna just keep it y'all two, or?
Well, yeah, like for sure. If you want to join the team, you know, all you got to do is reach out. It's been us too, just because, like, you know, we are our best. What is it? Our biggest fans are. I can trust this.
Y'all dependable on each other, like
me? So like, just after all of the blood, sweat, and tears that's been put in, like, for someone to want to come fuck with us, they gonna really have to want to fuck with us. You feel me? I wouldn't want to just take a chance on whoever.
For sure.
It's, like I said, when I wake up, when I go to sleep, this is shit I be thinking about.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like
it's a 24-hour job.
Exactly. So if somebody else is gonna want to be a part of them, I'm gonna want them to be like, cause I'm not trying to look down on anybody as like, oh, I started it, he started it. Like, bro, if you on the team, you're on the team.
Yeah.
But I just wanted the dream to be the same. You feel me?
Sure.
And that's where I'm at with it. Sign up,
and,
hit the DMs.
Yeah.
Hit the
And just to
DMs.
like, you know, tap in on that shit too. Like, we could, you feel me? But at the same time, we have affiliates, you know what I'm saying, that have been there for us throughout this time, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, we're using our platform. So, yeah, we could have, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been able to help, like, videographers or rappers or, you know what I'm saying, producers. So, we just, you know what I'm saying, we got affiliates and people that we fuck with and people that help us and all the time, and they always gonna forever be family. And then we also use our ability to be able to help somebody, you know what I'm saying? So,
but we is looking for interns, though. I'm not gonna lie. That was a good question,
sure.
bro. Anybody want to come, you know, run the media page, send some emails out, you know, maybe go do some interviews, do some, like, you know, light content for us, bro. Fuck with us, man.
It's a 24-hour job.
Yeah, bro. Like, for sure. Send the DM, bro. I promise you, if you're serious, I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna give you a chance.
I heard somewhere that you can never expect, like, your employees or people who work underneath you or something to be as passionate about your brand as you, because at the end of the day, y'all it's yours, and y'all are the ones pushing it harder than anybody could push it.
Nah, facts. Facts.
But what is kind of like the end goal for High Thoughts? Like, what is like the ultimate dream for High Thoughts?
Grammys.
Yeah.
Like,
just
so y'all want to dip more into the music side, or y'all want to stay into the media side?
Nah, we gonna get them Grammys,
bro.
But we still like,
it's
a media network. You feel me? We want to be able to supply anything.
Yeah, like shit, movies, skits, like, bro. Just a lasting legacy. Like, when I'm gone, bro. Like Dame Dash says, bro. I just want to have something for my kids. Like, I don't want to be working for another nigga just to say, like, for the time now, this is cool, putting some money in my account, paying my bills. I'd rather have something like shit where if I do have some kids, something happened to me, like, hey, daddy got a company. Daddy got something going. He got some money put away from us from something that he did. It ain't like we got to rely on, let's go work for this white man or whoever, whatever man. Like, fuck that shit.
For sure. And, like, there's a lot more shit coming. Like he said, movies. Like, we, you know what I'm saying, we done comedy before, like comedy sketches, but like it's just so much shit that we can do, but it's just like, you know, we gonna get all that shit right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everything is getting righteous. We creating, like I said, new content still, so there's gonna be a lot of shit going on.
Oh. Is it about to die right now?
It's flashing red.
Okay, well, we about to be wrapping it up anyways.
Yeah, that's all right.
For sure.
But yeah, I mean, I feel that on the same part. I mean, me and him, we film everything ourselves, and we edit everything ourselves. Shit, if we do a music video, it's gonna be shot by me or shot by him, and it's gonna be edited by me, edited by him.
For sure.
So we really hands on with everything. But man, I appreciate y'all for stopping by.
Hey.
Nah, man.
Hey, real quick before we get out of here, I just want to say 2 things. Stream that On Me freestyle we just dropped featuring Loretta Savage. We produced it. It's on all streaming platforms under High Thoughts. You just search up High Thoughts all together. It's gonna come up. It's gonna come up. And that Lucy's project, that EP we just dropped as well. It's like 7 songs, 7 tracks. 4 of them are songs, 3 of them are beats.
Yeah.
Shout out to the artists P4L Young and TT Baby, JoJo Man, and then our song Freak a Leak with G-Day, Shell from the Highway, and Dotto.
Hey.
And the video's out too. Go stream that. We got a Cure video out too going down.
Yeah, for sure.
You got
That's not no gang shit, bro. That was just me saying like, go stream that shit. I had to clear that up. Niggas be like, nigga throwing blood up.
Nah, man, shit, appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, allowing us to come spill our mind, you know what I'm saying, because I know a lot of the shit that we do as media platforms get swept under the rug, so appreciate you giving us the opportunity to talk about that shit, stream that music like he said, you feel me? High Thoughts, all one word, no spaces, on all streaming platforms, on YouTube, HighthoughtsTV, Instagram, HighthoughtsTV.
High Thoughts Uncut.
Feel me? High Thoughts Uncut too for the freaky shit, you know what I'm saying? But y'all tap in, you know what I'm saying? Follow my nigga Pico, follow my nigga Quest, right?
Yep.
Hey,
Our
by Quest, you know what I'm saying? Follow Slump OD, you know what I'm saying? Follow SlumpedSessions, keep supporting y'all's platform, man, and you know what I mean? Y'all fuck with us, because we gonna be in your face if you like it or not, so you might as well go ahead and listen to these hits we making, because when the Grammy comes, don't say shit. Nobody. Oh, God, I don't want to hear shit.
Nah, I want to hear it. I want to hear the song.
But, yeah.
Hey, we out here, man. I appreciate y'all for coming by. This ain't going to be the last time we link up. We definitely going to have to do something else in the future.
Yeah.
Hey, we out here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And stay slum.
Stay slum.
Hey.
Roll it up, let it slump. Roll it up, let's roll it up. Talk about it, be about it, take another shot.